Hi again, Liz and Annie here for the next installment of how to get really good at using Zoom and all the tips and tricks you need to know to get ready for your spring remote instruction. So today I'm joined as usual by Annie, also my colleague Kate, my colleague Erica, and my colleague Rachel, who is off camera for now but is still participating in the call. So we thought we would test out one of the utilities that we know Zoom has to just see how practical it will be for really using in synchronous presentation of course material next quarter. So this is something that a lot of people have been having conversations about within our department, across departments on campus, and that's essentially how do we make sure that the video content we're creating for our students and hoping to post, whether synchronously and or asynchronously, is ADA compliant. So if we're posting video, we need to make sure we have a closed captioning or transcript text version of everything that is said on the video to make sure that the content is accessible. So Zoom technically has a closed captioning feature, and that's what we're going to test out today. I can show you how it works. So down here in my room, I have this option here in the little control panel that says closed captions. So I can click on it, and then the options that come up for me are either assign someone to type, or I will type, which sounds really hard to do. Like I'm going to be lecturing and speaking and also typing. Or I can use a third-party closed captioning service. So for now, we're not going to even try that. We're just going to try out this feature where within a room, we can assign somebody to type and then take turns trying to transcribe what the rest of us are saying and seeing how feasible that might be. Okay, so I'm going to start by assigning somebody.
I'll do it.
I would love to assign you. I'm just trying to figure out why it won't let me assign you.
My Mavis Beacon typing
skills.
skill.
Found it. Got it. Okay, so you have Mavis Beacon typing skills, is that what you said? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to assign Rachel to type closed captioning. So now, over here in my participants window, Rachel has a little closed caption CC next to her name. Okay, Rachel, do you have a window? Oh, yeah. She's okay. See, guys, see what she's doing? Okay, so you're keeping up pretty well so far. Wow, that's really impressive. Okay, so guys, how have you been today? Anyone do anything fun?
Yeah, I can tell you about how I binged some cupcakes today that I wasn't supposed to binge eat.
Were they reserved cupcakes for if it gets really bad?
They were St. Patrick's Day cupcakes. Because we know how that worked out.
So you weren't supposed to eat any of them?
Well, there were 3 boxes of them. So because I'm not exercising, I probably shouldn't have eaten like 3 of them today.
So instead of exercising today, you had 3 boxes of cupcakes or 3 cupcakes?
3 cupcakes, but I wanted to eat 3 boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday I had 7 cookies, 7 maple cookies, those like gigantic cookies from Trader Joe's.
Oh, those are good.
I had like 4 left in the box, and then I thought to myself, that's not very many left in this box. I'll just finish this box.
Just finish it off.
Not a normal way to think about cookies, but
I've had 2 weird quarantine experiences in the last 24 hours. One, I went to the grocery store today and I had to wait in line to get in because they were restricting how many people were in there at once. And I was like, this is the first time just like chilling 6 feet apart from a bunch of people with our carts ready to go in. And yesterday I did an online yoga class at, if I may advertise for them, Reve Yoga from downtown Riverside, who have on-demand classes right now, but also like streaming, so what's the word we're using now? Synchronous yoga classes. Mm-hmm. And towards the beginning of the class, someone came into the Zoom room and started preaching loudly and over the instructor. And so that person would have benefited from your videos actually, because it took her just a little while to sort out how to mute and then move that person from this yoga experience. So strange times. Was
that a random person?
Yeah, I mean, you had to be registered for the class to get the link, but maybe that was his way of, evangelizing.
That was his in?
Yeah. Not actually sure what he was preaching about either. That was less than clear. So not very effective as it happened.
Okay, Rachel, how's it going?
It's hard. You have to like you get delayed, and then you have to catch up. And my listening skills are not very good. I forgot to start with that.
I forgot to work on my listening skills before I volunteered to close caption this meeting.
It's hard.
I'm going to assign it to someone else. Is that okay, Rachel?
Was my
Not
window,
me. Not me.
Not Erica?
was my
It's
window
not me.
I'll try.
Sorry, Rachel, one more time.
Does my window just close if I do that? If you switch it to someone else?
We're not sure what happens. So
Okay.
save your transcript. I think it saves the transcript as a text file on your computer, and I can get that from you later. Or it might save it somewhere in my Zoom room, but we're not sure. So
I just have the option to save it now, so
save it now,
yeah.
please, and then I'll assign somebody else. I'll sign myself for a second. Oh, so
Yeah.
the
By the
whole
way.
history shows up on me. Yes.
Oh, so if you don't save it, it just disappears. That's interesting. Okay, it's good to know.
Wait, I see. I just want to type my own thoughts, not what I hear people saying. That's completely unhelpful. Okay. Oh, it's really hard.
I have a story.
I'm already
This
like 5 minutes behind.
is a very short one.
Okay.
5 minutes behind of your thoughts or of the meeting?
Yeah. Okay.
all things.
I want to assign not me to do this anymore. Oh, I think I have to save
Rachel has a
it.
story.
You what?
I can type. Rachel said she has a story.
Oh, it's a very short one, or just like a question for
I
everybody.
want to.
Okay. Not even a story.
I want to make someone type though. Sorry. Let me 1 second. Technical difficulties.
As it goes.
I don't want this responsibility anymore. Oh, Erica said no. Who's doing it? Kate, Annie, any volunteer? Kate will do it. Okay,
I'll do it after.
Okay.
I know I'm going to be super slow, and I'm
Okay.
typing on a laptop, so that's not going to happen.
I can do it. Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
Okay.
okay.
All right, Rachel, you're all set.
Well, so I just noticed, have you guys been eating like lots of soft foods?
Sugar.
Sugar and soft foods. I feel like I haven't had a lot of hard foods to eat recently.
Like you didn't stock up on hard foods?
Well, because we're cooking everything, right? And we're not like frying or like, when you eat out a lot, you have like harder foods. It's just something I noticed.
Like what? No, trying to get my head around this. What?
I guess we're doing like a lot of stews and like,
Oh, okay.
so we're not like doing a lot of, yeah. Oh, so you can see as people are typing. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can display.
You can or you cannot have it display like that.
You
Oh.
can see all my spelling mistakes. Oh, and then you're actually putting the person.
Oh, look at that.
No, it just goes at the bottom, Rachel. It doesn't go over whoever's talking.
Oh. Sorry, I just discovered closed captioning.
Right.
But it's so slow.
yeah.
Like anyone trying to follow along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is taking a really long time.
Is it in real time when case type? Okay.
It's supposed to be, but it's laggy.
Kate.
Wait. Wait, that's you transcribing? I was like, this closed caption is really slow.
Yeah, no, she's doing it as fast as a human can.
Yeah, we're not transcribers.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna. Can you
Here's a
save?
third part.
Can you save that transcript, Kate, wherever you were in that window, and then
People train for this. They're called,
right.
Third parties.
what are they called? Court reporters.
Okay, so here's the issue. Like, there's no good recommendation yet for how we're supposed to do this. So we could assign a TA within our lectures to do this, but they're not going to be able to do it in real time. We could go
No.
listen to our lectures after we're done and type the whole thing out, but that takes hours.
Oh.
Like, to get an accurate transcript, somebody has to go through and listen to the recording.
Isn't there automatic talk to text apps?
Yeah, they're awful though.
What?
They're awful.
Oh.
Yeah, I think actual compliance requires that it needs to be like a human doing the transcribing, or it's not considered to be accurate enough.
And there's like more things too. Like it's not just the sound, but like describing things and like if there's, like not talking, like TV subtitles or it's like
if they're
happy music playing or whatever.
Right. Like
Yeah, 'cause of
sarcastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Laughter. Mhm.
Yeah.
Or like rolling eyes. Kate said this or whatever.
Yeah.
So they'd have to be blind and deaf. Because otherwise, if they're blind, then they could see what's going on.
Yeah, but I think the idea with the compliance is that if we're going to use any single modality to present, so now it's video instead of like being in class where you could have someone assigned from the office to kind of like get the notes for you.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
This will be my suggestion that we can deliver with this video. I think the university needs to assign those people to classes with people just like they would in real life. Like if people need ADA compliance, they need to send a transcriber or a whatever to that class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So as needed basis. Because like you could have classes where it's not needed.
Right. That's what I was saying earlier today.
Yeah.
I emailed the Learning Center to clarify these new directives. So we'll see what she says.
But I think this demo, I'm going to stop us recording this part, but I think this has shown, hopefully illustrated that it's almost impossible. I don't think any of us speak super quickly. We're just talking at a normal rate. It's almost impossible to keep up with what's happening, even if you're good at typing and all you do with your job is write papers all the time and you're really good at typing super fast. It's something that's probably not feasible to do in real time.
Whoever's doing it can't participate in the class. So
it really shouldn't be a TA, and it should certainly not be an undergraduate.
Yeah.
No, well, the thing is, if you do qualitative work, it takes like 3 to 4 hours per hour to transcribe qual work. So it's just not, unless you guys are going to pay like 1 million undergrads to transcribe these hours, it's just not feasible.
Right. Okay. I'm going to end it there.
Send that to Kim.
Maybe send it to anyone who's in charge of making this decision. But okay, this is step 1 in us trying to figure out what the recommendation will be for dealing with the closed captioning. We'll obviously have more suggestions soon based on what the campus recommendations are to everyone. But good luck testing this out, and we'll be back with more videos in a minute.